How do you like that, Mary? Have you taken a good look around yet? How does it feel to have no one show up to your reception?
Huh? What is all this about?
Let me give it to you straight. I'm the reason your reception has been ruined. I contacted all of your guests and told them it was canceled. That's why nobody's there right now. No one else is coming to see you. Not your parents, friends, or your coworkers. What do you think? What a sad celebration it must be. A lone bride among all the party decorations and empty seats.
Huh? What do you want me to say to that?
What? Cat got your tongue? I know it's a tough thing to deal with, but you have to give me more than that. Oh, I wish I could see the look on your face right now, but I shouldn't get distracted from the issue at hand. Tell me, do you have any idea why this happened?
Well, how should I know? You just started texting me vague things out of nowhere.
Of course you don't. Lucky for you, I'm here to explain everything. It's simple. We were star-crossed lovers, him and I, like Romeo and Juliet. We were meant to be together. Oh, but before I keep talking, you clearly wouldn't know who I mean when I say he. I'm talking about your new husband, Michael Stanton.
Okay?
Hey, what's with that weak reaction? Michael really loved me the whole time, so we canceled the reception to prove it. Well, I guess you're just too stunned for words right now. It's okay to feel that way. Now you're over there by yourself with 0 of your loved ones by your side. To think that every single one of your attendees flaked on your reception. What a massive waste of time and money, am I right? Too bad for you. I guess you'll just have to take that L and move on. What do you think about that? Isn't it just the worst? I think I'd just break down into tears if I were in your shoes.
So, you made plans with Michael to ruin the reception? Is that what you're saying? That's interesting.
What? Could it be that you don't understand what's happened to you? That's what it feels like. I was expecting you to get pissed or something, but you're a little too shocked here, so I'll tell you one more time. Again, your reception is ruined. Your guests aren't coming. It's your comeuppance for stealing my fiancé. You're the witch who took my sweet Michael away from me. Now do you get it? This is what happens when you mess with me. Go think long and hard about what you did, and never, never come near my man again. Do I make myself clear?
All right, let's just slow down here. What is going on? First of all, who even are you?
Really? You don't know who I am? It's Katie Albright.
This is the first time I've heard of you. To be honest, the name doesn't ring a bell. Is that your real name?
Of course that's my real name.
Okay, calm down. Give me a minute to try and understand what's going on here. Can I ask you a quick question? You said something about having a fiancé previously, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you this whole time. What, you don't believe me?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what your beef is with me is all. You're saying you're engaged to Michael?
That's right. Shouldn't that be obvious by now? He was mine, and you went off and tried to marry him anyway. I'll have you know that I'm in a better position than you are to become his wife.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Are you kidding me? How can you be this dense? I meant exactly what I said.
But what you said doesn't add up. It'd make more sense if you said you were prettier or richer than me, but in a better position? That's such specific wording. What does that even mean?
Fine. I guess I can elaborate. We've already established that Michael proposed to me and we're engaged. He didn't know that I knew this, but back then I was already aware of your existence, which means I accepted the fact that he was cheating on me with another woman. See? That means you're in second place compared to me.
Oh, I see. To you, I'm just Michael's side piece or something?
Yeah, you got that right. I had him first, so that means I deserve him. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I get where you're coming from now. Kinda. But if that's the case, why do you think Michael married the woman he wasn't in an official relationship with?
I suppose no one intervened in time. You know that famous cliche about people objecting during the speak now or forever hold your peace part? I mean, this kind of thing happens in soap operas all the time. I figured that some people would barge in on the ceremony and make a complete idiot out of you. You know, they kick up a huge fuss and ruin the event for everyone. That's how these things work.
Someone certainly sounds like they watch too much television.
I can't deny that, but I can still tell the difference between fiction and reality. I thought about doing it, but honestly, that kind of thing is a huge hassle in real life.
Right.
You'd have to foot the bill for wedding cancellation fees and stuff like that. Even if it's funny, that's a lot for one prank, right? So I talked with Michael, and we decided that disrupting the reception would work just fine.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, this is one giant mess.
You can say that again, and you're welcome. It's not ideal, of course, because you still married him, but I feel like I still get the last laugh in the end. Remember, this is revenge for keeping Michael all to yourself. I did what had to be done. If I'm lucky, I'll never have the displeasure of meeting you again. So this is the end of the story for us both.
Sure, that sounds about right. This has been a very enlightening conversation, at least. All right, since this ploy has all seemingly wrapped up, I can only assume Michael is together with you as we speak?
No, not right now. He hasn't come yet. But I have no doubt that we'll be together soon enough. He'll show up any minute now.
Oh, is that right? I think I'll go check on him.
Whatever, do what you want.
Hey, are you absolutely sure about not wanting to marry me anymore?
Huh? Wait just a moment. Where is this coming from?
You're not here. What could possibly be so important that you have to leave without saying anything to me? Clearly, this has to mean we aren't working out. I'm going to go reach out to her parents now and break the news to them.
Wait. Don't do that just yet. Give me a minute to explain myself, will you?
Okay, what? I'm listening.
Mary, I have to be honest with you. It's not you. You haven't done anything wrong. I just ran off because I was scared.
Say what? You mean to say that you were scared of getting married after we already held the ceremony? What are you thinking? You made plans to sabotage a reception with your girlfriend? Then you go on and say you were just scared? Quit screwing around with me.
Huh? How in the world did you jump to that conclusion?
I heard that your lover spread the news to her would-be guests that the reception was canceled. I have no idea how she managed to pull off that operation in a single day, but that's apparently what happened.
Oh, so that's what happened. Someone else interfered with our plans? Actually, before we talk about that, I need you to elaborate on something. What's this about my girlfriend? Is that who this woman claimed to be? Someone I'm cheating on you with?
Are you denying it?
Of course I'm denying it. You've got it all wrong. I can only think of one person who would do something like this, and that's Katie. She's the one that you were in contact with, right? She's not my lover. I swear that she isn't. Katie's just my colleague from work, all right? I'm not being unfaithful to our relationship.
A work colleague? That's all she is to you? If that's true, why did you abandon your own wedding reception?
Again, I got cold feet. Okay, just let me explain from the beginning. A while ago, I announced at work that I was getting married. She heard the news and constantly badgered me about it. Probably because she had feelings for me and she couldn't accept that I was with someone who wasn't her. Kept spouting off for weeks about how she was going to crash our reception. I told her over and over to cut it out, but it seems like she went ahead and ignored me.
Huh? That's what you meant when you said you were scared? Then everything she said was way off the mark.
Everything she said? What exactly did she tell you?
It's like I just said. She was bragging about how the two of you conspired together to ruin the reception.
What the heck? No, that is not true at all. Oh man, this is a really sticky situation. I never told Katie about the wedding venue or the location of the reception because I was afraid something like this might happen. But one of my colleagues contacted me this morning and told me she somehow found out where the venue was.
Okay, so why didn't I hear anything about this until now?
I am so sorry. When I thought about how she could get violent with me, or in the worst case, get us caught up in trouble with the police right before we got married, I didn't know what to do. I was too panicked to say anything.
I see. And as a result, you left me in the dark about this? You thought that as long as you could run away from this situation by yourself, it would be fine? Isn't that a cruel thing to do to your wife?
I'm really sorry. I didn't consider your feelings enough.
It's not about being considerate. You didn't trust me to handle it with you at all, and that's a fact. Either way, we're at 0 guests here. There's no way we can host a party now that everyone thinks it's been canceled. Which means we have to call off the event for real, you know? I even had arranged for a restaurant to provide catering for the party.
I'm sorry, I cannot say it enough. What can I do to make it up to you?
I don't really know how to answer that. I know this must have been hard on you, but I shouldn't have to say why we don't do things like this. Since you didn't tell me anything, some random woman reached out to me while I was at the venue, lying about being your mistress? You don't understand how beside myself with worry I was. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think we should file the marriage certificate. I don't know if I can be married to you.
What? You've got to be joking.
I know we just got married, but I'm not sure I can spend my life with a man who chooses to abandon me during times of need. I'm not saying I've made up my mind yet, but let's just hold off on the whole marriage thing until I can get my head clear.
Mary, come on.
Give me some time to think about this, please. I'm a little nervous about marrying someone as irresponsible as you. I'm going back home for a while. I'll get my stuff from our apartment. Don't worry about helping me out.
Oh, wait, don't be hasty. I'm heading home this instant. If you get there before me, just wait for me to come to you. Hey, Mary, are you there? Answer me.
I heard from a friend that Michael deserted you. It seems like your marriage didn't last long, huh? Congrats on the divorce.
So you heard about that?
Oh, what's this? Feeling seriously pissed off over there? About time. Well, I've never been divorced before, so I can't claim to understand how you feel, but anyway, I'm so very sorry about the news. It's a real tragedy. However, you have to know that this only happened because you laid your hands on my man.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. For the record, I contacted Michael earlier, but we didn't reach any kind of resolution. Nothing's been set in stone. I haven't decided whether I want to be with him or not still.
Huh? You might stay together? So what? You haven't broken up with him yet?
I mean, at least for now, I haven't. It's not that easy to break up with someone, especially since we were planning to spend the rest of our lives together.
That's not an excuse. You have to go through with it ASAP. Geesh, if you don't like him anymore, just break it off. How long are you going to keep waffling like this?
Putting that aside, I wanted to ask, are you really okay with someone like Michael? You do realize that he's the kind of guy who would leave his wife behind to save his own hide, don't you?
Oh, don't be silly. That's why I find him so endearing.
Endearing? Are your standards just that low, or am I not understanding what you're trying to say?
Look, he only treated you like that because I'm his soulmate. He wants to marry me, not you. Though I will admit that one of his biggest flaws is how indecisive he is. He couldn't see until now that I'm the one for him. I guess that's why we're in this situation to begin with. Even so, in the end, he chose me, so it really doesn't matter.
So that's your excuse this time. I don't think I've seen anyone do this much mental gymnastics before.
That's just me seeing through your lies. Better luck next time.
Excuse me?
Did you think I was going to agree with you? And be all like, yeah, a man who leaves his woman behind is the absolute worst. Not a chance.
I see. I suppose I expected too much from you.
It's only a matter of time before Michael accepts me as his true partner. That's why I have no worries, because I love him that much.
Good for you, I think.
Thinking again, you were probably trying to get a leg up on me just now. But your tricks won't work, so too bad for you. I don't even know why you tried. I'm in a completely different league from you, you know. No matter how many lies you feed me, you can't pull one over on me. You couldn't outwit an ant. Your brain is just that puny. I, on the other hand, have an intelligence as vast as the sea.
Wow, that's amazing. You sure showed me.
Naturally, there is a reason Michael picked me instead of you, and it's not just because I'm better looking. Well then, congratulations on the marriage, even if it's not going to last very long. This is the last you'll hear from me ever again. Bye-bye, you sore loser.
Hi, Mary. Sorry I'm only reaching out to you now.
What do you want, Michael? I'm a bit busy right now.
Guess you're still mad at me. I'm really sorry for everything that I've done. Though I didn't text you just to apologize again. I wanted you to know that I finally got it done. I told my parents everything that's happened up until now. About Katie, her sabotaging the reception, how I ran out after the fact, and the current state of my relationship with you. Sorry it took so long. It was hard for me to find the right words.
All right, and?
Huh? Is that all you have to say to me?
What exactly do you want me to say? If anything, I should be asking you that. You haven't told me much of anything. After you explained everything to your parents, how did they react? What did they say to you? I haven't heard from you in a while, so I wondered what was going on with you, but you keep saying vague things that don't make any sense.
What is wrong with what I said? Actually, forget it. Anyway, like I said, I talked with my parents about everything that happened. Well, they got really mad at me. They gave me an earful, asked me what the heck I thought I was doing, and all sorts of stuff. And I realized just how terribly I treated you. I was such an idiot, Mary. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long, but I'm reaching out to give you a better apology and come to an understanding. That is why we have to talk. About our marriage. I don't think that we should give up. I don't want one mistake to be the nail in the coffin. It is not too late to salvage this.
Listen, I don't like throwing accusations at you without concrete proof, but did you actually talk to your parents about what happened?
What? Of course I did. Why do you ask?
About 3 weeks ago, both of our families met up to discuss our relationship going forward. Everyone agreed that it would be for better if we didn't get married.
Sorry, what did you say? No, I definitely did talk to them. I swear that I did. I told them about what I did and why I ran off with you. And they said that I should talk to you to see if you'd forgive me and think long and hard about all of this.
Oh, that's what you meant.
That's why I'm here, to see if there was anything I could do to fix things between us. I was wondering if you would be open to talking with me about the state of our relationship.
Nope, can't do it. There's really nothing left to discuss. In my mind, there's no chance of this working out. Good on you for realizing that you were in the wrong, but it's impossible for me to get married to you.
Hey, hold on a minute. You won't even try to talk things out a little bit? I decided to go back to my parents' place for the time being. It's given me the chance to take a step back and do some self-reflection. So, won't you give me a bit of leeway here?
You went back to your parents? I mean, they let you stay with them?
Huh? Yeah, didn't I just say that I went home to talk with them? They may have gotten pissed at me, but at the end of the day, they're still my parents.
Oh, Oh, that's what you meant. Now I finally understand.
You understand what? That I'm telling the truth about everything?
No, it's not that. It all makes sense now. It was 3 weeks ago that I spoke to your parents. Not too long ago at all, but they've had such a sudden change of heart.
Which means...
Like I've been seeing, I see things more clearly now. I see how you can walk into your parents' house and impose on them like it's nothing. You're lucky to have such a strong relationship with them.
Okay, now you're the one being vague. What on earth are you talking about?
I don't feel like explaining it to you, but don't get so wound up about it. You'll realize what I mean soon enough. Sorry, I'm busy right now. I have plans to meet up with a friend soon, so we'll have to cut it here. See you later.
What? You can't be serious. I wasn't done saying everything I needed to. Wait, Mary, where are you going? What about us? What about our talk? Come on, don't leave me, Red.
Hello, hello? Is anyone there? This is Katie, isn't it? I know this must be weird coming from me, but are you busy right now?
Understatement of the century. What do you want?
I have something I want to talk to you about, but it's kind of a complicated matter, so I'd like to meet up. Do you have some free time later tonight?
Why should I go out of my way to meet up with you? As if we're pals or something? Yeah, right.
Oh, trust me. I wouldn't have texted you if it was something trivial. I'm not asking you to just have a light chat with me. I thought we should talk about some important matters. Just the two of us. I have some information you might be interested to know.
Important matters? Like what? What do we have to talk about exactly?
You really can't think of a reason why I'm contacting you? I thought you would have been frustrated, not being able to get in touch with Michael, even though you're supposedly his soulmate.
Huh? Do you know something about him?
Maybe I do. He hasn't been at work these past few weeks, yeah? That doesn't bother you at all? Not knowing why he hasn't been around? Aren't you worried about him?
No way. All this time I've been wondering where he's gone. I was worried sick not knowing. Don't tell me he came crawling back to you. That can't be right, can it?
Rest assured, that's on the agenda to talk about, among other things. But you don't seem very interested in meeting up with me. Though, in case I'm either wrong about that or you change your mind, I'll be waiting at the cafe down on Cardinal Street.
All right, I get it. I'll be there.
Michael, are you there? Anyone home?
Mary, what's with you?
I know you're there, Michael. Pick up the phone right now.
Huh? What do you want from me?
I don't have time for games, so listen to me. It's better if you just give up, okay? No more running away from the consequences of your actions. So why don't you go check who's at the front door? Your parents are here with me, and Kitty too.
Sorry, what was that? Why are all of you here? Did I do something wrong? I don't understand why you had to come all this way to find me.
You know exactly why. Come out of there already. Get out of Sarah's apartment.
Sarah? You know her? Anyway, who says I'm at her apartment?
I didn't want to believe you'd somehow already gotten another girlfriend. It wasn't too long ago that we were talking about growing old together. But seeing is believing, and I know what I saw. I saw you go into this apartment with my own 2 eyes. I know you're in there.
Hey, before you jump on me, just slow down a second. There's still something I'm not getting. Can you explain to me why you brought Katie with you in the first place? That woman has done nothing but bother me at work. She's like trauma on 2 legs for me.
Jeez, you're still lying to me at this stage? I know you proposed to Katie too, and here you are, still acting like you did nothing wrong.
No, that's not true. She was the one who pursued me.
That's just another one of your lies. That engagement ring you gave me meant nothing to you, did it? I can see through every word that comes out of your mouth now. Stop toying with me already and own up.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're only slinging baseless accusations at me.
Oh, I assure you, they're quite based. I talked to Katie at length about you two. You used her to elope with Sarah.
You're accusing me of eloping now? Me, the person who was your fiancé until just recently? Listen, don't you think you're jumping to conclusions here? You know me better than this.
I did think it was weird. How could Katie, someone who was just a regular coworker, so thoroughly sabotage the reception? She was only one person with no special connections. How did her plan go off without a hitch?
Beats me. Didn't she just happen to contact all of the right people by chance?
You're wrong. You ordered her to reach out to her guests and tell them the party was canceled. Everything was arranged by you. You had her do your dirty work all on her own. Not only that, when Kitty threatened me, you acted scared and ran away. What, did you think that if you ran away and disappeared for a while, it would all blow over? Did you think it wouldn't look suspicious at all?
That's not it. No one runs away from a situation because they're having a good time.
Oh yeah? Life seemed to be going great for you until you started living with Sarah, but then you realized that your girlfriend had a pretty awful spending habit. She was buying clothes and makeup left and right. You ran out of savings and thought you couldn't handle living like a bleeding wallet anymore, so you went back to your parents' house. After that, you lied to your parents about why you returned and tried to get back together with me.
You've got me all wrong. That's complete bull and you know it.
I'm not finished yet. After our conversation, you came to terms with the fact that you couldn't get back together with me. However, your parents started blowing up your phone with calls about us and it freaked you out. So, you escaped and went back to Sarah's place again. That's why we're here right now. Did I miss anything?
It's like I've been saying this entire time. You're sprouting nonsense. Why are you so convinced that I've been lying to you?
How do I know, you mean? To tell you the truth, ever since we had that talk about our failed reception, I knew from the very beginning.
What? You knew? So, back then, you weren't at the reception either?
No, I was definitely there. I had to sort out compensation for the catering and venue, remember? Ah, that reminds me, about the cancellation fees. I heard that your parents paid your portion on your behalf.
I was in a tough spot, alright?
Back on topic, though. I knew you weren't up to anything good when we talked about you running from the party. To be honest, there's another part of the story I haven't explained yet. The person who initially tipped me off was your best friend, Caleb.
Huh?
You asked him to help plan the wedding, right?
Caleb said something to you?
It was 1 week before we got married, if I recall correctly. Caleb approached me with his concerns toward your behavior. He said he didn't know whether it would happen at the ceremony or the reception, but he felt like something dodgy was going on. He apparently started feeling that way after he heard you and Sarah having a conversation in secret. Caleb explained that he saw you and Katie at a bar one night and overheard you two talking.
So he was listening in on our conversation? Oh, that dirty eavesdropper.
He was wondering what you two were doing, meeting together in private when one of you was about to get married. Even if I had my doubts, I ended up letting it go. It was supposed to be the happiest day of my life, after all. I didn't want anything to get in the way of that. And look what that got me. Tell me, how many people do you have to manipulate before you're satisfied? You can't make up your mind showing interest in one woman, then going to another, messing around until you get tired and decide to move on to the next one? What is wrong with you?
I don't know what to say to that.
Then answer this one simple question for me. Who do you really love?
It's you, of course.
Really now? I'm the one you love the most? If that's the case, go tell Sarah that.
You want me to go up to her and say that? Really?
Can't make up your mind? Honestly, do you even have anyone you really love? Sounds like a joke. What about Katie, who's always causing trouble for you? I saw your guys' DMs. You seem pretty lovey-dovey with her in those.
Well, it may have seemed like that, but I just didn't want to hurt her feelings.
It figures that the womanizer would see that. You asked Sarah to elope with you, so she's also the one you love most, right? You poor thing. What are you going to do when you're so spoiled for choice?
I mean, what do you think I should do? I don't know what I want.
All right, I'll do you a favor and erase 2 of those choices. Me and Katie are out of the question. We're not going back to you. So that leaves your only option as Sarah, a debt-ridden parasite with a vanity problem.
Good Lord, what kind of a choice is that?
Aren't you being a little selfish? You should consider yourself lucky that someone still wants you even after everything you've done. Whatever, keep being ungrateful for all I care. No matter who you end up with, it's got nothing to do with me anymore. I will say, I think the 2 of you really deserve each other, though.
Why do you say that?
The more I learn about that woman, the more I realize just how trashy she is. She's a backstabbing schemer, just like you are. So, congratulations on your new relationship. Oh, but don't get it twisted. This doesn't mean I'm letting you off the hook for what you did.
What does that mean? I don't like where this is going.
Even if we didn't file the marriage certificate, you're still on the hook for a lot of damages for what you did. I'll be filing a claim through my lawyer soon. Look forward to that. Thanks in advance for the money.
Hey, what? That's not fair.
By the way, I already got the contacts I needed from Katie. She happens to have some friends in the legal field who specialize in family law. You did a great job at showing me just how good she is at tapping into connections. I have to say that when she's dedicated to something, she works so fast that it's scary.
No, you can't do this to me.
And I'd like to add, the reason your parents came here today was to settle the payment of the cancellation fee. They're officially cutting off their financial ties to you. I meant to say that earlier, but I got sidetracked by your complete failure to face the consequences of your actions. But anywho, essentially what I'm saying is that your parents want their money back. You'll have to pay all of the cancellation fees, all by yourself.
You have got to be kidding me.
Unfortunately, no. You fed us a bunch of lies and you took advantage of your parents' kindness by going in and out of their house as you pleased. Obviously, they couldn't forgive you for that. Who would? And while I was looking into these matters, I came to understand some crucial things during this past week. In reality, you hadn't told your parents anything about what happened. You kept them in the dark for weeks after I said I would think about our relationship. That kind of cowardice is why it was easy to believe your excuse that you were just running out of fear when really it was much worse than that.
No. You're wrong about me.
Everyone here is deeply disgusted with you. You've had so many chances to confess to your mistakes and turn things around, but you've wasted every single one of them because you've outed yourself as an irredeemable jerk. So just give up already. There's no hope of running away this time. Soon after I sent that last text, Michael and Sarah came out of hiding and opened the door for us. As soon as that happened, Michael's father punched his own son right in the face. Deserved, honestly. Then everyone went inside to settle everything. I guess Michael hadn't realized how costly his lies were getting. We left the happy couple shell-shocked and went home. After that, I received another apology from Katie for ruining my reception. She already apologized after we met at the cafe, but I suppose she felt really bad for her part in Michael's elopement. I forgave her. She had a lot going on, too. I bet being manipulated by a womanizer and all. We may not see eye to eye on most things, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. The only person I can't forgive is Michael. I don't think anybody could blame me for that. Last I heard, he and Sarah quit their jobs because their reputations were damaged among their colleagues, and they're having a hard time scraping by. What goes around comes around. Either way, I'm not going to let this go until Michael pays what he owes me. It's the least he can do for me after everything he's done.